Hi, everybody. I hope you're well. And let me do the technical side. And I hope YouTube is showing me live as well. Can anybody see me? Can anybody hear me? I don't know what's the matter with it. Can anybody see me? I am supposed to... What is happening here tonight? Something is wrong. Sorry about that. Live, but it's taken. Internet is slow. Can you hear me, everybody? Can you hear me? Okay, so I've written down the list. I've got Maura. She's got a super chat at $20. Gerald, and then Cheryl. And then I'm going on to Isatu, Christine, Hel, Jocelyn, Tammy, and Kathy. Welcome, everybody. It's lovely to see you. And I'm going to first start off. Oh, Gerald is here as well. So, Maura, please, are you here, Maura? Maura, are you here? Please let me know if you are here. So we'll have to wait a few minutes because there's only 2 people in the room. Who is here in the room? Please let me know who's in the room. Please let me know who's in the room. Maura. Okay, Maura. Have you got a question for me, Maura? Do you want a general reading or have you got a specific question? Maura, please, have you got a specific question? Thank you very much for your donation, my darling. You've paid $20, so that means that you have a 9 card reading. Okay, so have you got a question or do you just want a general? Please let me know. Do you want a general? I know you're here. You said hello. Whatever comes out. Okay. I need to hear. Okay. First of all, there's a lot of cards come out and I've got them upside down. You have the 9 of Pentacles in the center of the cards. I might even change. I'm going to try to change the camera, see whether I can do that so that you can see. So bear with me, everybody. Okay, bear with me. Here you are. You've got the camera. It's very dark. I'm sorry. I can't do any more about it because I can't change it. So definitely there's a lag. Thank you, Cheryl. The second card is the Ace of Wands. You've also got the 8 of Swords lying above you. And this is how I do a private reading as well, the 9 card reading. And you've got the Death card as an outcome card. You've got the 9 of cards at the moment. And you've got the 8 of Wands. You've also got the Devil. That is in the past, thank goodness. You've got the Queen of Cups and you have the 5 of Pentacles. And you have underneath the cards, if you want to copy it, the 4 of Cups. Let me just help Millie. Sorry. Millie needed to go out. Hi, Kim. Kim B, you're on the list. Okay. I'm into the super chats at the moment. So I'm going to show you the cards, Maura, in the light. So I hope the light can shine on the cards a little bit better. This is all I can do. I usually don't do the 9 card splits because they get... you've got so many answers coming because I read them this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, and also the diamond in a private reading and the bottom of the card. Obviously, I have to keep it short because we are in the live. If you prefer a private reading, everybody, then please do send me an email, Charliesangeltarot, because if you leave now, you might lose your turn. And then you come back in and then I might be gone. Okay, so you've got the Nine of Pentacles, Mora. This means an end of a phase, a new beginning, an end of monetary or material difficulties. So you are going into more luxurious life, or let me put it this way, a better financial or material phase in life. What is lying in the past is the Ace of Wands. This means there is that means that the hand of the divine is bringing in an offer. You might have had an offer with regards to finances, because it is also with the Five of Pentacles lying that way. I have to keep it short. You could be meeting or dealing with a fire sign. You might have had sleepless nights with regards to finances, because it's lying next to the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands means work or investments, whether it is love, because it stands for passion. This can be with a person or a hobby, or with regards to work. There is new petals. There's some petals fallen off, but there's new growth. Also, with the 9, you've got 2 9s. This means that the angels have your back. You might have had big worries and sleepless nights. Put your worries next to your clothes at night so that the divine can do the work and work behind the scenes. You might have had the devil. The devil means that, excuse me for this, Millie's moaning. Good girl. The devil means that you might have had sleepless nights since the end of last year, because it represents Capricorn. If it isn't a person, it could be time frame. Definitely also don't let anybody pull your heartstrings, or your yeah, I'm sorry, don't let anybody pull the heartstrings or push your buttons. Stay away from other people's traumas. The devil does mean that somebody could be using you or abusing you emotionally, because we've got the passion here. So that does involve your feelings, your spirituality, your intuition. So definitely break away from people that are dominating you or using you as a doormat. You're nobody's slave. Break away and tell them that you can't help them because you're emotionally involved. Number 15 becomes a 6. Also, you have the 8 of Swords. Again, the same feeling that you're trapped, because when you are ruled by somebody that is manipulating you emotionally, then definitely it means you feel imprisoned. Somebody's controlling you. It could be about finances, because we've got the 9 of Pentacles in the center. So definitely break free. You don't overthink things. Don't get depressed. You are in your strength. You've got number 8. You are already going up. You've got 2 8s and 2 9s. 8 means money is coming to you, and you're a leader. Also, you're stronger than you think. Again, take back control is the advice here. This is lying above you, so it could be coming in you. So below, so above. That is what I'm hearing. So you might have to deal with parallels here as well. Money coming to you. You've definitely got recognition. If you turn the 8 on its side, it is infinity. So take control back in for long term and forever. Don't let anybody boss you about. Also, you've got the Queen of Cups here. Nurture yourself. You could be dealing with a mother figure, a grandmother, or a mother-in-law. But if you're not meeting a Scorpio, she represents Scorpio prominently, but it can be a Cancer or a Pisces. Listen to your intuition. Take a page out of her book. Look after yourself. Love yourself. Respect yourself. Believe in yourself like she does. Nurture number one before you nurture anybody else, especially dominating people, because she's lying next to the devil. Again, this is also sensuality, sexuality, beauty. Go with the flow. She knows that she has to be compatible with her partner, whether it's in finance or business. You could be dealing with a partner, but definitely go with the flow. Don't go against the current. Be compromising and flexible especially in business, but have your wits about you. Don't cramp up like this and pull away. This looks like she's too much in her head, with also the Eight of Swords. Now, what's coming in or what is in the future, you might be feeling out of sorts. And with all these cards, feeling out of sorts is like if you're isolating, that's the feeling. And that's what I'm hearing. You're pulling back instead of standing your ground. You need to stand your ground and you need to seek advice, help. Because we've got the steps up to the municipalities. In the traditional deck, we've got the church window here representing the municipalities that could be trying to balance the finances. It could also be trying to balance your emotions, especially if you're shutting yourself away. Okay, you're halfway there. And again, like I said, you've got 2 9s, 2 8s. You are in your strength. Seek help, seek advice from a professional if need be, with regards to perhaps emotions. This could be a life coach, this could be a psychologist, a social worker, trying to find the finances, especially if you're pensioned, to try to find the balance financially. And also they could help you find finances in subsidies in income tax, I'm hearing, or even subsidies from the municipalities, the welfare, for example. Things are going to happen very, very fast. And news will be coming through email, text message, or telephone call. If it is official news, because we've got a lot of swords here, then make sure that you get it through the post, signed, sealed, and delivered. So that could be registered mail, official mail. That's what I'm hearing. Signed, sealed, and delivered. And keep copies of everything that you're sending out. Okay. Again, you're definitely in your strength. This is in the present, and that's coming in, and it's got the 90 degrees reading or laying here. So definitely this is coming in now, if not in the near future, perhaps 8 days to 8 weeks. We do have Scorpio here with the Queen, so that could be 8 weeks. Again, definitely go with the flow. Make sure that you take your rest, because things are happening very, very quickly. And boom, 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 I'm hearing all the pieces of puzzle going to fall into place. But stay alert, okay? And don't feel under any pressure. Take back control. This is you, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's not a real death. You're no longer the caterpillar. There is a new you coming in. Now, it is. I think they should have put the skeleton here and the new birth there. So it should have been like this. but unfortunately it's the death card, but there is a new you waiting to exchange places. You're no longer the caterpillar, but the butterfly. Number 13 becomes 4. That means stability and productivity is coming back in. Don't sit on your laurels. Take action. Take back control. There is the hand of the divine twice in your reading. So look around you, be alert and stay alert because good things are coming in more. Okay. So definitely that is your reading. I hope it resonates with you. If you have any further questions, then please let me know if you would like to have a private reading or that you need another question answered. Okay, so that is Mora. Mora, I hope that resonates with you. Thank you, Isato, for doing the moderating. Let me see, Mora. Gerald, we've got you next. Gerald, are you here? If not, I'm going to Cheryl. Who is here? Please let me know who's here. Gerald, Cheryl, Isato, Christine, Hel, Jocelyn, Tammy, Kathy, Kim. Who is here? Okay. Please let me know. Move the chat, people. Please move the chat. Okay, connect with me, Maura. Please connect with me, sweetie. Okay. I'm going to Cheryl. Is Trent Zone here? Okay. Cheryl, you gave me you donated $8 or €8, $10. So I'm going to go on to 6 cards and the extra card at the bottom. You've got the Magician. You've got the 9 of Wands. You have the Tower, Tower, unexpected change. Unexpected change. Cheryl's here. Thank you, Isato. I've missed you, Isato. It's been a long time that I've seen you. Something is coming back from the past. Okay, Isato. And I also feel that your hard work is recognized and will be paying off. Okay. So definitely you've got the 8 of Pentacles, recognition. This is absolutely wonderful. Magic, I also feel magic is in the air. Look at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to put that in because it just came out. Usually I take the 5th card at the bottom of the deck, but you are an old, loyal, beautiful viewer. So the 2 and the all over energy is ultimate victory. You might be starting a new study. You might have to do internship in with regards. I know what your question was. Am I going to lose my job? I feel I'm losing my job because I'm going to go for an evaluation or a talk or something like that. Or do I need to look for another job? Well, that is actually 2 questions. So I'm going to take the reading and I'm going to do the reading. I think this reading will answer all your questions, Cheryl, especially with the Ace of Wands. You could be signing new contracts. You could be, because this is ultimate victory, gaining new knowledge. You might have to study to gain new knowledge in order to get that promotion and have that victory. There is an offer coming in. This is the hand of the divine. Also, you've got the 2 of Pentacles. This is balancing the work front and the home front or the finances, partnering up. 2 means to me partnering up. So this is authorities. This means to me that you could be signing official documentation, new contracts. Okay. Again, the 9 of Wands, you're leaving difficult times behind you. Don't worry too much. You might be at the moment in a delay or a pause use this pause or this delay to heal from the past, okay, so that you get things balanced, especially emotionally and financially. Heal. This is the card in the traditional tarot where you usually see somebody leaning on one of the wands, and with a bandage around his head. So taking time out to heal. 9 means an ending, new beginning, unexpected changes. So this new beginning, this ultimate victory, it could be coming to you unexpected. You might lose some friends because you can see somebody's crown is falling off. The crown or the roof of the tower is falling off, and you see people falling away. So there could be people or friends or colleagues falling away. You might be finding yourself in a position of promotion, being the leader of a group or a manageress, something like that. And you have to put yourself in that position. You can't be friends with people that you have to lead or guide, because you are on a different status, on a different level. They might not like you, and you'll have to swallow that bitter pill, or you have to make a choice. And it could come unexpectedly. Number 16 is 7, so luck is on your side. Definitely you are moving up. 6, 7, 8. There you go. Money coming in, promotions, wage rises. That's the overall energy that you've had. That this is the overall energy. Promotion, wage rises, recognition. You've got recognition, so I don't think you've got anything to worry about. You might get to hear like you've been promoted and you have to do an internship. You might have to study next to the work, and you might think the workload might be too heavy, so that you might make a choice yourself. You always have to make a choice and a decision, whether you want to take on the workload or the advancement, which also means discipline and also responsibility. You might not want to take responsibility, or but you do like discipline, you like routine, you like familiarity, you don't like anything that is unfamiliar. And I'm hearing a voice saying, what the farmer doesn't know or doesn't like, he won't eat. So in other words, you need familiarity to maintain stability. That is your feeling. But if you want to advance and you want to earn more, then you need to learn more. If you want to earn more, you need to learn more. It's not me telling you this. This is the other side speaking in riddles, and I'm trying to translate it to the best of my ability. Again, somebody could be coming back from the past. This could also be an ex-employer. You could be going back to an old employer, or an old employer could be making you a special offer and trying to get you back. This is the 6 of Cups. You have memories of the past. You could be thinking of the past. Let go of negativity. Learn from it so that you don't fall into the same pit as before, so that you don't have to deal with mistakes. Like I said, responsibility and discipline, okay? And again, you're more than halfway. You've got 7 here, you've got 6 here, and you've got 8 here, and you've got 9 here. So I do see you going upwards and onwards. This is what your reading is telling me. There you go, Cheryl. And good luck, and thank you for your super chat. I hope it resonates and it makes you feel easier. Okay, so now I'm going to Gerald. Gerald, good evening. I know you've just come in, Trent Zone. So thank you very much for your super chat, my darling. And I hope you are well. You have the 3 of Cups. You've got the 3 of Cups. That means celebrations. Wow, this is really great. You've also got the Three of Wands, plans coming together, the Nine of Pentacles. And let's have a look at what else I have for you. This is jumping out, and we have the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is somebody that is very, very strong-minded and is also determined, hardworking, strategic, planning. Definitely beautiful, beautiful energy. Overall, you've got a positive energy, a wish coming true. That is at the bottom of the deck. That's the all over energy trend zone. This means wishes, goals, dreams coming true, end of a time phase, new beginning. So get ready. Open your arms like she is. Believe and you will receive. Also, you have the Three of Pentacles, double threes, angel number, 2 9s, angel number. So definitely the angels and the divine and ancestors are with you. Celebrations or reunion with family and friends, plans coming together, abundance is on its way, whether it is monetary or romantically. You know what you've planned and you've charted your way. Here you see the boat, so that means chartering your own way. So abundance is coming in, and it is also confirmed by the Three of Cups celebrations and the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Wow, emotional difficulties will be on ending, and emotional, material or monetary difficulties will be a thing of the past. You've been most probably been quite strategic, planning, taking a page out of her book. She represents Scorpio prominently, but don't forget Cancer or Pisces. She listens to her intuition and she plans, she's strategic and takes those plans into action. You've got luck on your side as you've got the black cat, and that means luck. Or you could be meeting a Scorpio, or it could be Scorpio time that you're going to receive the fulfillment of finances and wishes or goals. So there you go, trend zone. That is your reading, my darling. But the angels, ancestors are with you. Okay, I hope that resonates with you too. Now I'm going to Isatu. Isatu, I'm going to change the camera now, my darlings. And then I will be with the program again. Let me just change the camera, and everybody is going to get a card, but you will have 5 answers or 4 answers. You will get the tarot meaning, you will get the chakra or a planet, or the sign of planets. Okay, this is the Mystic Tarot. Okay, thank you, Trend Zone. Thank you, everybody that has donated, and everybody that's here, golden oldies. I love you all. Let's grow and let's flow. Let the family grow. Okay, Isatu, I've got the Three of Pentacles for you. The Three of Pentacles means that you could be getting a wage rise, a promotion. You could be starting to work in a group or guiding a group. Also, you have the sign of Capricorn and the masculine sign. That's the Capricorn. That's the masculine sign. That is Mars. Masculinity, your masculinity might be coming out to the forefront. The male meaning steadfast. Meaning steadfast, being grounded, also business-like, emotions under control. Excuse me. Emotions are under control, or you could be dealing with masculine. The planet of Mars, that's masculine, but also the planet of action, and also the planet of war. So be careful how you say things, what you say, and your intonation. You don't want to start an argument or a debate, somebody trying to antagonize you or provoke you in any way. Action and energy, stay active and use your energy wisely. Okay, so definitely the Three of Pentacles could also mean a wage rise or a promotion. So there you go, Isatu. You are the Capricorn. Yes, that could be you, confirming you that it is you that will get the promotion or the wage rise or starting to work in a group or guiding a group. Or you could be dealing with another Capricorn, Isatu. Okay, hello, warrior girl. You are definitely on the list. I'm going to read the people that I've got on the list here. Okay, sweetie. Christine, Hel, Jocelyn, Tammy, Kathy, Kimby, and warrior girl. Okay. Yeah, hey, hello, we are here. Okay, so Christine, we've got the Four of Wands. There will be celebrations for you. This could be that you're getting married, or you could be invited to a wedding, forming stability and productivity. If you're not getting married, you could be invited also to a housewarming party. You could be moving home, because this card represents celebrations and moving home, going expansion as well. If you are not moving home or getting married or holding a party, then you could be invited to a celebration, housewarming or a wedding or a birthday, things like that. And you could be meeting new people. These people could become very good friends, because this card also represents stability, productivity, and long term. So these friendship partnerships could be here for long term. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aries, and you've got the feminine side here, the Aries there. Okay, so again, Aries could be of significance, either prominently around you or could be coming in. The femininity, you might want to feel more sensual or sexy or beautiful and taking care of yourself. But this also means the Venus card is not only femininity, but also love and pleasure. And enjoy yourself a little bit more. There will be fireworks, but remember, passion doesn't last. So if it is a new passion, whether it's with a person or a hobby, yes, celebrate and let your inner child come out, enjoy that passion, but also set your boundaries. If it's with a person, know their boundaries and let them know your boundaries, and go with the flow so that you can respect each other. Christine, and that it can grow into a long-term relationship. Thank you very much, warrior girl. But you're going to get a card, okay? Unless you leave, of course. Hill, Jocelyn, Tammy. Hill, we have the Justice card for you, number 11. That's the doorway to a new beginning. So dare to step through, balancing justice. If somebody's done you injustice, they will get what they deserve, and so will you. You could be meeting or dealing with a Libra. You could be signing official papers. This can be an attorney or a notary public or an estate agent, things like that. Perhaps a new contract at work, a new contract or renewal of contracts at work or home. If you're renting a home, you could also be I feel that you're flying out. Are you flying anywhere? Because that's what I'm feeling. You're flying. You've got the sign of Libra, and you've got the sign of Libra, but there's also balance. Balance between the subconscious, your heart, and your solar plex. So put them back in an alignment, or perhaps between balance between the home front and the work front. So definitely there's a lot to consider. But I also feel the light is shining on you with this card. You know, it looks like it is the scales, but I feel it's like I'm hearing retro a lamp. It's like something, those balls that was above the dining room table. And that's what it looks like. It looks like lamps. So something, I feel that the light is shining on something. I don't know whether you can resonate with that, but that is what I get. What you're trying to balance, perhaps your thoughts with an idea. Which shall I bring it out into the material world? Something like that. But there is definitely something's holding you back, because there is a string in mid-air. So definitely something is holding you back. That is what I'm feeling. Okay, definitely a beautiful card. I hope it resonates with you, Jocelyn. Okay. Hell, let me see what I've got for you. Hell. Oh, I've had hell. Sorry. Am I getting muddled up? Hell, what card did you get? What card did I give you, hell? Jocelyn, did I read you, or am I getting muddled up? Can you tell me, did I get you muddled up? Jocelyn, have you had your card yet? Hell, which card did you have? Did you have the two of Pentacles? Not yet. Okay, Jocelyn, thanks. Okay, I'm going on to Jocelyn. Hello, love. How are you, my love? Welcome to the cyber family. You've done hell. Okay, thanks. So now I'm going on. Then the Justice card was for hell. Sorry. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, my darling. All my moderators, thank you very much for supporting me. Yes, I know that. I've crossed you off. I got Justice. Right. Thanks, hell. Brilliant. We're back. Okay. We're back to normality, or rather I am. Thank you. Sometimes I get carried away with what I'm hearing from the other side. Okay, Jocelyn, here we go, baby. Here we go. We've got the Hermit. Are you isolating yourself, Jocelyn? Are you isolating yourself, my darling? Okay, don't. Only if you're isolating yourself, do a little bit of a retreat, meditate, contemplate, evaluate, and then go. Follow that light of yours. There's a light shining on your path so that you don't falter. Okay, you are on the right path. You might seek advice from a spiritual person, or from a mature person that you love, trust, and respect. This could be a guide for you. Okay, like a father figure, an uncle, or even a professional. This could be to do with religion. This could be to do with spirituality. You could be seeking advice from a card reader, or a crystal ball reader, or somebody that does yoga or meditation, or even reflexology, I'm hearing. Do you get your feet massaged, or acupuncture on the feet? Something to do with feet. 9 is an ending and a new beginning. You see the mark of a Virgo. So this could be happening in Virgo, or you could be meeting a Virgo. Okay, so definitely that is for you, Jocelyn. I forgot what card I gave you this morning. Can you let me know what card you had this morning, Jocelyn? Okay, because if you let me know, then I can perhaps relevate what these two cards would mean. Okay, let me know what card you had this morning. You had the Sun. Okay, because the Hermit does mean travel, because he travels. He's always traveling, whether it's spiritually or physically. So again, that resonates with the sun, but you are on the right path. You're following your light. So that's the confirmation that you have. People, I'm here on Wednesday morning on Facebook. So this is how Jocelyn has two cards. You can't really have a clarity, a better clarity than having two or more cards. So yes, come in and join me on Wednesday morning on Facebook, and on Thursday morning on TikTok. You could be traveling with the Hermit. You could be traveling also spiritually. You're going on to the next level spiritually. You could be seeking a spiritual guidance. Okay, it could be religion, but it can also be alternative spiritual, meditation, yoga, tarot, crystal ball, anything, or even pendling. Okay. So you might be starting something up yourself. Number 10 is a new beginning. Time is fertile for you to travel, definitely to seek out more information. Okay, so I'm going to go to our Tambi Bambi. Tambi Bambi, we have the 10 of Cups for you. Happy families. So definitely an ending to emotional difficulties. You could be celebrating or reunion with family and friends. You could be traveling, moving home. Definitely you could be dealing with a Pisces. You can see the sign of Pisces here and the sign of femininity. That is Venus, love, pleasure. Let your inner child come out. Also, expansion is here, whether it's in the home or whether it's in the family. I know you are a grandmother, so I think there could be another grandchild on the way. Also, going on to the next level in romance or career. This is a wholesome card because it's the family. You've got the father, the mother, and the next generation. Or a new pet could be coming in if it isn't a baby. There you go, Tammy Bambi. You could be meeting with a Pisces or dealing with a Pisces. That could be a new Pisces coming in, or there is a prominent Pisces around you, Tammy Bambi. But happy times are breaking through. Okay, the family around the hearth. I love this card. It's beautiful. You might be gaining more knowledge. There could be promotions in the family or friends. I know you are retired, my darling, but definitely good things are coming to you. Happiness, ultimate happiness. The 10 of Cups is happiness. Then we've got the ultimate happiness, the sun. You're welcome, Jocelyn. Okay. So Tambi Bambi, I hope that resonates with you. Tammy's the oldest viewer that I've had, and also she's one of the oldest loyal viewers from Brenda. Gerald is from Brenda. Beautiful people, you are all beautiful, and I'm all very thankful for you to follow me and your loyalty. Okay, now I'm going to Kathy, then Kim B. Kathy, Kim B, Warrior Girl, and Love. Okay, what have we got here? We have the Page of Swords. We've got the Page of Swords here, Kathy. You could be receiving news. This news could be official, could come from authorities, could come from municipalities, institutions, schools, universities, hospitals, even the church, that is an institution as well. Or a community center, a club, trusts, anything like that. And news could be coming from an apprentice, because this is the baby, the young teenager. So it could be an apprentice. So make sure that if you get this news, that it is clear and double check. In other words, you could be dealing with somebody naive, immature, or news could be coming from a child or could be about a child. This news will come through cyber, email, or text message. You could be dealing with an Aquarius prominently, but don't forget Libra or Gemini. So if you're not getting the news now, it could come in Libra, my darling. There you go, Kath. I hope you're well. Okay. I love you too, Tammy. You're awesome. You're one hell of a strong, courageous lady. Kimby. Then I've got Warrior Girl. Love. Who's here? Kimby, are you here? Who is here? Because there's 8 people in the room. Let me know in the chat who is here. Let me just check on YouTube because sometimes it doesn't come through. Okay. Please let me know who's here. Come out of the wings. Okay, Kimby, we've got the death card for you. This is a beautiful death card. You know, I'm hearing a lot. Have you lost somebody recently? Because they are here. If you've lost somebody recently, then they are here. They're saying, be happy for me. I haven't got pain. I'm celebrating that I'm free. I've been relieved of pain and the awkwardness. And I feel a chest. Okay, I feel a chest. Thank you very much, Christine. Tell her I love her, both of you. Okay. But also, Kimby, this means to me celebration, celebrate life, celebrate not the death. Well, don't be too. I know it's difficult when you lose somebody, you cry and you feel lonely and there's a void. I've been through it many a times, especially with my parents. My father, I lost at 21. You know, just know that they love you, they are with you, they're supporting you from the other frequency, the other side. And that's why they do come through and say, don't worry. Okay. Yes, it can be. Was he around 30, mid-30s, 40? Is he around mid-30s, 40? Or would he be that now? He had a parting on the left-hand side, this side. Kimby, can you answer me, please? I know it's lagging a little bit. I also feel he had blonde, dark blonde hair. He had very expressive eyes. Did he have a tattoo? Did he have a tattoo? I'm seeing with somebody with a tattoo. Has a woman passed that had a tattoo? A woman. Somewhere either on the side of the arm or just above the heart, on the shoulder. That's where I'm seeing it. They are saying, don't worry, I'm with you, I love you. Be happy for the release. I also feel that you are very shy to open up. I don't know what a shunk is, but I do see it's around here, just above the heart. I don't know what a shunk is. I'll write that down. Oh, skunk. Skunk, right. Something that he loved. Right. Okay. So it's something to do, I'm trying to translate it, but I'm seeing the tattoo here, but he's also rubbing this, his heart. So that could be also the heart failure. Okay. He couldn't get his breath. Is that right? He couldn't get his breath. He was coughing. Did he smoke, or did he work did he work with coal or asbestos? Did he have lead? Something to do that that affected the lungs, either lead, coal, paint, or asbestos. He was in a secluded area. He wasn't free. Okay, thank you. Then I've got the right person. In the Old Testament, it says you are not allowed to connect with the departed, but if you do, you have to test. And this is only what you know. I don't know about it. So this is what he's telling me. Okay. He also had pain in the shoulder. It looks like he used to do heavy, very heavy work, and his joints or muscles were worn out. I also see him stooping, but he's fine now. He's standing up straight. He says, I can breathe now. He feels free. But coming back, this is also the mask, the dressing up for the carnival in Chile or Brazil every year, where they show the love, the respect, and they nurture the departed, but also honor their ancestors and the departed. So that this is, I love this deck because it's beautiful. Don't be scared of death. That is what it reminds me of. Also, you are no longer the caterpillar relating to you. You are changing. You are in transformation and transitioning to a stronger you can be. So your dad is saying, believe in yourself. Right. That is what's the confiding. Okay. He wasn't comfortable. But something caused the congestion in his lungs. Okay. Okay, but I'm busy with you now. So you are in transformation, sweetie, and there's a stronger you coming up out of you're rising from the ashes. Okay, you're the phoenix. Number 13 is not bad luck. You're going to make new friends, more friends, and 13 becomes 4. Stability and productivity is coming in because you're so active, and you're positive and stronger. The divine is giving you more that you can cope with. You might think that you can't cope with it, but remember, they only give you what you can deal with. Okay. My mum used to say, if everybody threw their cross that they've got to bear on one heap, you would take your own cross because you know what you've got, to deal with. So just bear with it. You're strong enough. Okay. You're even stronger now than what you were. You're beautiful. You're riding away into a new sunset. Look at the horse. So and you could be meeting a Scorpio because the death card represents Scorpio. Okay. Beautiful. Here you are. I was just looking for it. You can see the Scorpio there. Do you see that? So there again, if it's not happening straight away, it could be happening in Scorpio time, sweetie. Okay. Good for you. Can be. Believe in yourself. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for coming through, and I'm getting goosebumps on my back now. Thank you, Dad of Kimby, coming to let her know that you are with her and that you love her and that you see how advancing she is. Thank you. Warrior girl, warrior girl, warrior girl. Are you there, warrior girl? Then love, warrior girl, and love. You're welcome, sweetie. Enjoy that. You might get warm. You might get a warm feeling around your shoulders or arms now or in a little while. He's sending you healing. Okay? Warrior girl, you've got the Four of Wands. This means you could be getting married or going to a wedding. You could be moving home, or you could be going to housewarming party or another form of celebration if it isn't a housewarming party or a wedding reception. You've got Aries. You could be meeting or dealing with an Aries, or it could be a prominent one around you. You've got the feminine side there. So this is Venus, the planet Venus. You might be dealing with your feminine side, or it could be coming out more prominently, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, feeling loved, sensual, and going with the flow. Woo! More intuitive as well. Definitely more nurturing for yourself and others. Definitely let the love and pleasure come in. Be open to receive and believe, or believe and receive. Okay, now definitely this is party time, celebrations with family and friends. You could be meeting new people that could be new partners in business or in romance. It might even go as far as a wedding. There you go. You could be partnering up. So in other words, you could be signing official papers, warrior girl, partnering up in business. Okay, but it will be for long term with tangibility and durability. Okay, now love, we've got the King of Pentacles for you. You've got the Midas touch. This means that everything you touch will turn to gold, but you must do the research. This man wants 99.9% guarantee that what he does comes to fruition. Okay, whether it's emotionally or monetary or material, he wants a rediment. He wants a return. If he shows love, if he shows nurturing, caring, he wants it back. He wants to be like this. 2 peas in a pod. Okay. He wants to know that he can depend on you, and you can depend on them. He wants to give you security, love, practicality, doing things together, the interests, nature, going out into nature, walks, be one with the divine as well. So there you are. This is prominently Taurus, but don't forget this could be Virgo. Okay. Now, it could also be Capricorn. Now, they're quite different. We are not made of one planet, so you will have to find out what his moon sign is and his rising sign. You can do that on Google if you know the place and what the time is where he was born, and all his names. Just type into Google free birth chart, okay? And then you can find out what his rising sign is, moon sign. It could be the sun sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. It could be the moon sign. Now, Taurus can be very stubborn, very slow. They are all very slow, but they want to build step by step. They know you can't run before you walk. Also, Taurus can be very stubborn. Once you make Taurus angry, it's like a red flag. He is a bull. Okay, he comes charging. Also, he will protect. They all will protect you, but They find it difficult to communicate. I find earth signs. I was married to one. Okay. I've got one as a brother as well. So definitely I know a lot of earth signs. So again, that's thunder, guys. Like you've got Virgo. Virgo will always act as the virgin, beautiful, luxury. If they pass a shop window, they will see whether everything is still in place. They love luxury, so does Libra. Um, Again, they are perfectionists. They want everything perfectionist, more so for others than for themselves. They might be right slobs, but they work their guts out, right, Virgo, and they'll try to do it to precision because they want recognition and they want wage rises and promotion so they can get the recognition and provide for the family. The same with the Taurus and the Capricorn because they are earthed, they're practical. They can, like the King of Pentacles, he can deal with, could be an accountant, a banker, a bookkeeper, but it could also be hands-on, like sawing or hammering, like a chippy, building something slow but gradually for a long term. And Capricorn is a lot, has got sides from Aquarius. They're family people, but Capricorn can also be headbangers like Taurus. Okay, they can be stubborn, but they're like mum's children, mum's babies. Capricorn, because I have had to deal with a lot of Capricorns, but they're very precise people. They, like I'm doing now, this is what they would do. They want precise creases. Everything has to be neat and tidy, like their mother has taught them, but they're all loving, warm-hearted. You've got the good sides and the bad sides, but now I'm talking quite explicitly about the earth signs. Okay, you've got the, I'm trying to keep it positive, negative, constructive. um, I can tell you about the bad side if you want to, especially with Capricorn and Taurus. They can be headbangers. You have to get out of the way. Now Virgo can be very quiet. Taurus can be very quiet as well, can be quiet until they burst their bottle. Okay, they go off their trolley, but they're very loving. And Virgo can be quite surprising. I love Virgo. My brother is a Virgo. Well, that's lovely. You're quite an earth person. So let me see. Your very awesome card. Venus is in Capricorn. So King of Pentacles is my type of guy. Okay. So you do astrology as well, or you fumble in astrology. You don't take bullshit. Sorry, BS. You don't take BS very lightly. I just love talking to all my viewers, my cyber angels, because I regard you as my children, my cyber angels. I haven't heard from about tropical astrology, warrior girl. I don't know what sidereal is. Well, I'm only into astrology with regards to characters. Beautiful. The family, the tree of life also represents the cabal. Well, I'm not going to go into that. That's really difficult. The Kabbalah. That's also the stations but also family tree. Yes. Western astrology is tropical. Okay. Vedic. Is that a nation, a country? That must be ancient Vedic. Well, this is very confusing. That is very interesting, but because that is Jewish, you see, you've got Catholic, you've got Greek, you've got Kabbalic or Hebrew, Roman in the tarot cards. That's why in a traditional tarot you have all these ancient dresses or backgrounds like the pillars of Greece. They use it in India. Okay. Is that Hindu? That must be Hindu. Or Buddha. I would love to go to India. Have you heard of Linda Goodman? Have you ever heard of Linda Goodman? That's the books that I have. I've got the Bible as well. Not the Bible, but my Bibles. Yes, that's why. Thank you for the feedback, Kim. This is one of my Bibles. It is so fantastic. My mum gave me this in 1999. My mum, and she died in 2003. That was the birthdays. Then I've got the language of relationships, and that was given to me by my little sister. Okay. This book is slightly broken. I've used them quite a bit. Well, Linda Goodman is also, but it's the half the size. And then you have the love signs, and you've got the general signs, and they're from 1966 or 67, and they're about that thick. One is blue and one is white with the sun on it. And you get the employer, you get the father, the mother, the child. Those are 4 in every sign. Also husband, I think, and wife. And then the other one is that's the love signs. Then you've got the general signs, and their gifts and quirkiness and things like that. This one, you have to find the birthday period of the first person and the birthday person and the birth period of the second person. And I use these books when I do a compatibility reading, whether it's birthdays or whether it is for relationships. Okay, and then you go to the front and you go down here first and then the second, and then it meets up, and that's the date, and the page. Then you get the page number that you have to go to, and I'll just take one for example. Let me see, like relationships guide for Pisces 2. You've got Pisces 1, Pisces 2, the week of the loner. So Pisces 2 is the week of the loner, and that's from March 3 to March 10. The zodiac position approximately 11 to 21 degrees. Season is late winter. Element is water. Ruler is Neptune. Symbol is fish. And the mode is feeling. And then you get a whole description of what Pisces is and does, the strengths and the weaknesses, etc., etc. So there you go. Do you see? So it takes me to do, if I'm doing it properly, takes me sometimes 3 days to sort out a compatibility reading. What I do is I do the 9-card spread, or I do the past, the present, and the future. The card in the middle, that's for him, and that, or for you, and then the other side is the opposite. And then I take that reading and I go and dig into these books, and also versus the character, and then you can see what energy is around them and your energy, and how you can combine these energy and make a relationship be more conscious of the energy and the characters, and how you can advance positively, combining and being flexible and compatible and compromising in a partnership, whether it's romantically or whether it is in work or in a hobby, something like that. I can't do without my cards. I also do, with all this information that I get, the intuition starts working as well. Sometimes I see pictures. Oh, sweetie, you're a darling. Thank you. I appreciate all of you as well. And I do love talking. I love doing my tea leaf readings as well. You know, I still keep on growing. I've been doing this for what, 50 odd years, 55 years. My mum had it. I didn't know I had it until my father passed away when I was 21. He was a captain, so he did astronomy, and he talked about astronomy. But I can't add and do all these angles and trines and squares and thing that he did. So I went into astrology because I wanted to, something inside of me wanted to connect with him. And I didn't know my mum had it. I know. Well, I know now that I'm gifted. Yes, I know there are 13 signs, but the calendar that was made by the Romans skipped the 13th sign. and the 13th sign is a snake. And I think I've been wanting to do that, but I've been so busy because there are some things pending and delayed in my life with regards to the 2 car accidents and the disability that I have. You know, I don't moan about it. I don't want to moan about it. I've been through that, and I was in the nursing and dietist and reflexology, pedicurist, chiropody. I studied all that, and I was of service to the public in those ways. And I had to find a new way to be of service to people. And this is what my tarot is. I've studied life coach. I've got qualifications. So I help people with losses, mourning, loss of a job, loss of a house, loss of friendship, things like that. That's why I'm doing this. And I keep it low threshold. Yes, love. And there was somebody else here. Let me see. There was purple. Somebody with purple. Who's that purple lady or person? Hang on a minute. It's jumping. Indigo KBH. Indigo, hi. Are you the Indigo that I know from TikTok? Indigo, are you the Indigo from TikTok? There's too much. Life is too short to learn all that. KBH, are you Indigo? Indigo, are you from TikTok? Are you my friend from England? Well, they've got more than 15 miles underneath the Roman church with old scriptures, and there's only certain books. Let's say there were 50 books from Paul, Peter, Mark, and James, and I forgot all the disciples' names. Oh, the first time. Well, welcome, sweetie. I'm going to pull you a card if you like. I'm friends with Indigo from TikTok. Indigo, yeah. I would love to do at least once a month a live together with a group of people that are interested to exchange readings or talk about tarot or talk about Pamela Coleman, because I've got that big book from her as well. She was also she wasn't only the person that didn't get acknowledged by Rider-Waite. He hired her in to do the artistry. Doesn't matter whether you're a woke girl or Jewish or Islamic or Hindu or whatever, doesn't matter what you are. It all boils down to there's an ultimate energy. It doesn't matter what you call it. Shall I tell you something? We have the Bible and we call Jesus, and the Christians think that Jesus is theirs, but it isn't. It is translated in different beliefs, but if you go to the Quran, Jesus exists in the Quran. If you go to Chile, an Englishman spent more than 25 years living with the Chileans in the mountains because he spoke Chilean, and their stories go mouth by mouth from generation to generation. And that's where Jesus also appears. So it doesn't matter on which continent you are. He appears. Astrology, that some things are written and some things come mouth by mouth. Great minds think alike, yes. And we should join up with other people, because this is how you show love, respect, interest, and you learn from each other, and that's how you maintain peace. Well, I might not be allowed to say it. Let me just see. We've got mosquitoes here and they're driving me crazy. Hi, B-Wise. So, Warrior Indigo, I'm just going to pull you a card, okay? Okay, you have the High Priest. So definitely you could be dealing with a Taurus, okay? You could be seeking advice from a professional. This can be an accountant, a spiritual guide. This could be indeed a priest, or this could be a spiritual person like a meditation teacher or yoga teacher, something like that, or another spiritual teacher, a tarot reader, or somebody that, because he represents institutions, municipalities. So you could be also dealing with authorities, okay? Definitely seeking advice. This could also be the justice of the peace. So you could be getting married or signing official documentation. So you need advice. This is the keys to me represent the subconscious and the conscious. So you might be seeking advice on how to bring out an idea to the material world. Definitely learning as well. Taurus, he represents Taurus. I also feel that peace will be returned to you here. You've got the sign of Taurus. The doves means peace. Okay, sweetie? That is for you, Indigo. Okay. Be wise. Charlie, not sure if you saw my message. I sent PayPal. Kim, I can't check that when I'm live because I do readings, but it's not too busy tonight, so I'll have a check. Hang on a minute. So, Be Wise, you've got the Emperor, again, an advisor representing Aries. You could be meeting or dealing with an Aries. Number 4 means stability and productivity. This can be somebody that you love, trust, and respect, or a professional, like Indigo's card. The High Priest is also a professional or somebody that you love, trust, and respect. So there you go. You might be dealing with authorities as well, or meeting an Aries. There you go. Be wise. Let me just see. Okay. Let me just see. Well, you're lucky. You're lucky, Kim. I have received it. Thank you. No, I didn't see your message because then I have to go to my email. I've just checked my email. So what is your question, Warrior Girl? Warrior Girl, what is your question? Can I have your question, please? No, it's not Warrior Girl. It's Kim Broach. Okay. Sorry. No, Warrior Girl. No, sorry, Warrior Girl. I did your reading. It's Kim. Sorry. It's my mistake. Love prospect. Okay. Let's have a look. we've got the Page of Swords, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, we've got the Devil, and we have the Hierophant. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, let's have a look what we've got here. Well, there has to be mutual respect and understanding, and I don't think it's there. Somebody's not seeing something. The Two of Swords. Okay, now that is what I'm seeing. Sorry, warrior girl, I don't mean to hurt you. Okay, so there's something not being seen or said. Okay, she's wearing a blindfold. Now this is also she's wearing a blindfold. Somebody's not willing to see, or can't see, or won't see. They're not alert. They're too much in their head, perhaps too focused on themselves. They're also not aware of what is happening around them. And here in this deck, it's not crossed like the traditional deck so that the heart's closed off. It means so below, so below, so above. So something is not happening. And it's also in alignment with all the chakras. So all the chakras are closed off. The emotions are closed off. New ideas or vision is closed off. Somebody's not saying, because the throat chakra is closed off. So somebody's not saying something, or willing to say, or wanting to see. You need to open up, both of you. I feel it is both of you. Okay. So perhaps you have to come out of your comfort zone and go out into the real world. Okay. And feel, see, hear, and say what you do and do what you say. Don't be immature. Don't be naive, because that's what the page is. Let your inner child out. Be adventurous. Like the children. Learn hands-on. Okay? Open up to be willing to learn and to see and to hear things. Children are always eager to learn, and they learn hands-on. News is coming your way. This could also be official news. This could be from an Aquarius, or you could be meeting an Aquarius prominently. But don't forget Taurus or Virgo. This could happen. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but Aquarius prominently. Those are the air signs. Then again, news is on its way, long-term news. So this could be an invitation from somebody that's younger. Also, this is somebody older. This is from naught to mid-teens. This is from mid-teens to mid-30s, early 30s. News is on its way. This is news that is tangible, durable, and for long term. Somebody could be asking you out, and it could turn into a long-term friendship or a relationship. Tangibility, durability, and long-term. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Also Capricorn prominently, we've got the Devil. Be careful of people bossing you about, or pulling your heartstrings, or pushing your buttons. Okay, somebody could have an addiction, so be careful. This doesn't have to be drugs, sex, rock and roll. This can be that somebody is late for dates, and somebody that's burning the candle at both ends, somebody that's not grounded enough, because they are oblivious, they are rebellious, they go against the law, against the grain. So they're not very easygoing. Okay, that's the Devil. They want to manipulate, they want to be the boss. So stay away from other people's traumas. Break free. Here you can see that there's nobody attached to this chain. In the traditional tarot, you've got the man and the woman attached by chains to the Devil. So break free. Maintain your own control. By setting your boundaries, knowing other people's boundaries. Again, long-term tangibility. Again, we've got the High Priest here. representing advice. So this could be that somebody is pushing your buttons or pulling your strings, or addictions, bad habits. You have to tell them to seek professional advice. That could be the Hierophant. This can be a doctor. This can be a lawyer, an advocate, whatever. This could also be the Justice of the Peace or the High Priest, joining you two together, whether it's in work or romance, but you wanted a love reading, okay? Okay, so could be 5 means halfway, 5. You've also got 15, which is 6. So I do see you going upwards, slow but steady, but you have to be alert, okay? Warrior girl, I don't know what you're going on about, sweetie. I've missed it because I was doing a reading. Kim, I think you have to mingle with people. Try to join a club or a community center where they do things that interest you. What does conversation? Okay, with love. Okay, now that's fine if you have a conversation with love. Sometimes we need to be alone to sit back, think, contemplate, and evaluate. Where do I want to go? What do I want? How am I going to do this until I meet somebody again? You can have a look in my playlist on reviews. You can find them all back there. Thank you, love. You have to look for like-minded people. If you look for like-minded people, you usually feel them as well intuitively. You don't feel apprehensive. You feel at ease and relaxed. Well, I prefer to be alone because I've stepped away from my gift, tarot, intuitive readings, 3 times, because every time it became too much. Because I was working in the old days on the telephone, on the line, and it doesn't pay much. If anything, it's a lot of hard work, costs a lot of energy. And I've been married twice, and third time I lived with somebody, and I'm done now. I'm done. I'm still open to somebody, but it would have to be somebody that has the same interests, like me, helping other people, spirituality, being open to travel for spirituality, doing readings, because I met a person from England that gives courses here in Holland, and that was Maria Rudenko, and she got all her friends from Holland together, and she introduced me to her friends, and I did 5 hours of readings. It was really lovely. I was tired at the end of the day, but you feel at home with like-minded, and you feel safe, you feel comfortable, you feel at ease. If you meet somebody from internet, then make sure you meet on neutral ground, like the McDonald's. Don't tell anybody your address, your telephone number, where you live. Don't. Yes, me too. But I've through online, I met the people, because that was the first time I met Maria. But I did feel that I could trust her. But you can never be safe. You can't be sure. So you don't want to be sorry. No, I was told when I lost my father, don't do any courses, don't go to groups. I've never been to groups, only because I don't want to do courses. I don't want to take home other people's energy. And now I'm doing it live on internet, and I do pick up on people's energy, but I know how to close myself off now. I don't want to be influenced. I'm open to learning, but I don't want to be influenced, because right from the start, I've envisioned like a rough diamond. Yeah, I'm like a rough diamond, and every facet that is cut, like love, growing up, tarot, reading, language, learning, bringing up children, going out to work. Those are all different facets of life. And we come back to each facet, and we polish them and polish them and polish them, keep them clean, and bring back the vibration, upload the vibration in every facet. And once the diamond is finished with polishing and shaping, that's the time that I will pass over to the next frequency, or to the next level spiritually, not on this earth. And I want it to be as pure as possible, because I want to be certain it comes from the other side and not from basic information. So that's why I always ask the spirits, give me proof. And that's why I say, I see somebody in a half apron, packets of cigarettes, handkerchief, a duster, washing pegs. They carry the kitchen sink, except the sink itself. And I just try to describe people that I see. Like tonight, I said, I can't even remember who it was, parting on the left-hand side, sort of wavy hair, blonde to dark blonde. And sometimes it is not, it could be dyed hair. They might have had it in a phase of their life, but that is how they come across. And on the other hand, tonight I said tattoo, and I was rubbing here, and the heart, I heard the word heart, also stiff. So definitely things coming in, and sometimes it comes in clearer than other times. Thank you, warrior girl. But we all keep on learning until it is the time that we go to the great energy, to the divine. We are all interconnected, believe it or not. Jesus is my brother. Your mother, your father is your brother, your sister, spiritually. And we are all interconnected. We all go back to the ultimate energy and take part of it again. You can see it as a cell, and the cell has a nucleus. The nucleus, the black spot in the middle, that's the divine. And then you've got all small spots. Those are all the souls drifting back to the divine. And every time we go back to the divine, we split off, and then we have black spots that go out, and we are reborn again, regeneration, reincarnation. That is how I think of it. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Well, if you would like to join the group, I think I'm going to start next year with a group and chat like this. I might even do a Zoom call, but with StreamYard. I can do that, but I can't have more than 10 people. Garnet, good morning, good evening. Hi, how are you? I'm from Holland. Kelly McKin, where are you from? Where are you from, Kelly McKin? Nice to meet you and welcome to the life. I did past life regression as well. It's pretty awakening. It does change your attitude towards life and how you want to live life. Thank you for sharing, if anybody's shared it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kelly, but congratulations on your pregnancy. Be happy with that. Okay, I'm going to pull you a card. Okay, I'm going to pull you a card, and I'll pull a card for the other person that came in. That was Garnet. Okay, so you've got the Ace of Wands, Kelly. That means a new start, a new passion. This can be with a person, but this can also be a new hobby. I feel it's more likely to be a hobby. You're finding a new hobby, and perhaps with somebody else. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, or perhaps a new passion. But be careful, passion doesn't last. Set your boundaries and know their boundaries, so that you can grow towards each other, okay? That it will become a true love, okay? Making plans and taking those plans into action. Be strategic as well, okay? Be strategic. Make sure that the plans are sound by doing the right research, okay? Listen to your intuition, Kelly. Listen to your intuition. Garnet, I'm going to pull you a card now, okay? Please do subscribe and like and share. Garnet, I've been thinking about Garnet for the last 2 weeks. I want to go to England and I want to get a garnet ring from an antique shop. I don't know why, but the word garnet, that red, dark red bloodstone, I love it. It's a semi-precious stone. You've got the Knight of Swords. News is on its way, Garnet. Okay. McLeary, I love that name. McLeary. Are you from Ireland? Definitely Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be meeting up or prominently around you. Also, if it is not, you're not getting the news now, you will get it in Libra time. Again, could be official news as well. You could be dealing, this could come from a doctor, school, university, and the tax office, municipalities, perhaps a subsidy for something, could be even a loan that you're applying to buy something very expensive, a house or a car, something like that, through cyber, email, or text message. Okay, there you go. Things are going to happen very, very swiftly as well. Both for you, Kelly and Garnet. Scottish mother, dad, Kent, English, okay. McLeary, but there is Irish, Northern Ireland, I get to hear. Northern Ireland. Do you know your family tree? Thank you. So are you. You're polite. Warrior girl, I don't understand you. Yes, please do all of the YouTubies things. So you have your own channel, Warrior girl. Do you have your own channel? Do you do tarot as well? What do you do? Do you do spirituality or do you do healing with herbs? I see herbs. Warrior girl. You see, if I was on TikTok, I could let you into the chat. I am on StreamYard. You can come in. Oh, you sub, like, and share. Oh, thank you very much, Warrior girl. I thought you were a creator. Now, this is what I mean. I would have to organize it. I can let about 10 people in on StreamYard. Yes, I am in the Netherlands. I was born in the Netherlands, but I went to Jersey when I was 7, and I lived there for 28 years. Thank you, Warrior Girl. And so I think of starting a group in the new year so that we can have this conversation. And it's nice. I enjoyed this, exchanging ideas, readings, talking about books or cards, decks, things like that. Ah, love. Are you on Facebook or Messenger? Your English is perfect. Jouw Engels is perfect. I'm going to have a look at your whatchamacallit, Warrior Girl, your channel. You've made me intrigued. Warrior Girl, sorry, love. Jij komt van buitenland. Kom je van Marokko of Turkije? Of Libië? Als je mij wilt bereiken, kan je me ook via de chat bereiken op Messenger en op TikTok. Maar we kunnen met elkaar... Oh, India. Mooi. Sorry, guys. You can connect with me in Messenger. Download Messenger. You don't have to have Facebook. You can download Messenger. Dan kunnen we elkaar ook gratis bellen. Ja, want ik zei al, Arabisch, dat is het gevoel dat ik heb. Dat niet Iran of Arabier, maar de taal van Arabier. Zo, Egypte komt naar boven, Libië, Turkije, Marokko. I really enjoyed tonight, guys. I hope you will come next Wednesday again. I'll be here next Wednesday at the same time. Nee, people cross your path for a reason, always, whether it's good or bad. You have to learn from it. Okay, I'm going to copy that. I can't copy it. If I type in at Warrior Girl, I should warrior warrior, go, lower, streepje, 113. Okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I will recognize you by the name and your rose. You know, it is, it's nice to, I love interacting, because then I'm not feeling that I'm constantly giving and doing readings, because life is so much more. And if you interact with each other, then you know you're not alone, and that you stand together, and that makes us strong and enjoy life for more. What we do not face pursues us. Yes. Yes. And the only time I'm hearing a voice now again, and it's, I think it's your grandmother. She says, you are very good with cliches. Is that true? Thank you, love. The only time we look down, we shouldn't look down on people. The only time we look down is when somebody needs a rising hand. So that's the only time you can or are allowed to look down upon somebody. You too, warrior girl. Love, please do connect with me, okay? Via Messenger. Even in contact komen. Okay, good, warrior girl, good. Well, then you can hear the Irish accent. I had a lot of friends in Jersey, and they used to come from County Cork and Dublin. They don't say 13, 13. They say 13. Ah, leuk, lief. Ik weet niet wat je echte naam is, maar dat vind ik wel uit als ik je spreek. Fijne avond nog. Namaste. Dat betekent respect. Good girl. Warrior girl. Love you all. No, I speak a BBC English apparently, with more of an African accent, because the dialect in Jersey sounds African. You're from New York. Okay, sweetie. I used to have an aunt and cousins living in New York, but they've all passed except for one. Well, hang on a minute. There wasn't. Oh, hang on a minute. Just hold on.
Motocross in the late 50s, early 60s. Proper old-fashioned mechanic. He did all the main racing bikes on his own bikes. He also used to sort of cars. When he did his national service, he was working on Arab.
Well, the Dutch speak like this. Good evening. This is what I do. I can speak a little bit of English, but I come from Holland. That is how the Dutch speak. That irritates me when I hear that. Anyway, sweeties, everybody tries their best, and that's that's what we have to do, and that's why we have to be thankful for people that try. Okay, so take care. Have a beautiful day tomorrow. Have a beautiful weekend. If I don't see you tomorrow on TikTok, between 10:30 and 11:30 European time, I'll see you next week, or perhaps at the weekend if I go live, because I've got the time. Okay, take care. Become a member. Hit the bell for all to be notified. Then you know when I go live. Okay. This is this is another thing. Never mind, I'll do it another time. But I love you, and this is the trine, the triangle, the angels, the divine, and your ancestors are with you. They show their heart, that you are in their heart, and they are in your heart. So be part of their heart. So just talk to them as if you are talking on the telephone. Have a great day, great evening, or a great morning, wherever you may be. Take care. Stay safe and be blessed. Thank you for your loves, likes, and shares and your loyalty. Bye. Good night.